Green Giant. Oh, not this one. I use this one. Then I use, I don't use Robin Hood. I use, where's the flour? Sugar. Oh my God, fine. Well, the first flour. Okay, no, wait, okay, yeah, it's good. What's the name? Hi guys, welcome to another vlog today. Today's vlog is going to be about groceries. So I'm going to be sourcing or explaining and showing you the groceries I get from Superstore, the ones that are very similar to certain products we have in Nigeria that I can't find the exact product here, but then there are things that could serve as a fantastic replacement, and then I don't have to worry about the fact that I'm missing anything, as well as other new groceries I've tried that are fantastic and I can swear by them because they are my regular go-to groceries right now that I use for my meals. So I'm going to be showing that. I'm going to be picking them up, showing them in the video and explaining, so that if you're kind of confused as to what to use for your meals, or you don't really know what grocery to use and you're new to Canada, you know your go-to, what to buy and what will come in handy for you. So please stay tuned. I hope you find this really insightful. Remember to hit the subscribe button and let's go. So I'm on this aisle for the red bell pepper, which can also pass as tatashe or shepherd's pepper. It's used to thicken your sauces, your stew. You use jollof rice for moi moi, and just to thicken up your sauce. It gives a very distinct taste to whatever thing you're doing, and it has come in handy for me several times. And also on the left there is the sweet pepper, and I think you can chew that one. Anyway, moving on. I like corn, and this is where I find corn. Sweet corn, it gets soft really fast, so the key is to boil it shorter, but you can get it here. Moving on, this is the kind of avocado I like. This avocado, I buy them green because they get ripe really fast. So I buy them while they are green, and then I just keep them. I use them for my smoothies, and also for my sandwiches. And then onto this fruit. I've been seeing this fruit for a couple of weeks now, and I'm not sure. I'm quite a fruits person, so I just bought it to try. So this is my first time. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm going to be trying it and to know it's rich in antioxidant. Anyway, this again is my favorite aisle, plantains. I love plantains so much, and you're going to see it at Superstore close to the bananas. Then moving on to the veggies, I use kale in place of ugu. So I like ugu a lot, and since I couldn't find it here, I had to look for an alternative for it, which is kale. Still fresh and very useful for my foods and for any sauce I want to make with kale. It comes in really handy. Also, this is spinach bunches. I could use it. I use it when I'm probably tired of kale. Spinach comes in handy for my meals as well, and it could serve as if you want fresh veggies as opposed to frozen ones. So spinach comes in handy. And then I just decided to show the array of vegetables on this aisle: spring onions, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and all the other things. So now this is mixed veggies for coleslaw. I like how they make things easy here. You just buy and it's ready to use. You just mix in your dressing and it's ready to use. So I either buy that one you saw me holding, or there's another one I would typically buy. This is the aisle I'll buy my okra from, but they don't have okra today, but it's always close to these veggies you can see here. And then moving on, I would usually buy this chicken already grilled whole because I use it for my wraps. When I get home, I just debone it and it is perfect and ready to use. It saves me all the time that I have to start grilling the chicken from scratch. But then when I have the time, I'm able to grill the chicken from scratch. But then, yeah, it's really nice. Anyway, this is the fish aisle, and I'm trying to show a couple of fishes I recently found that have been really beneficial to me. And there's tilapia here. What's wrong with my pronunciations today? Jeez. Okay, there's tilapia here. So you can always find tilapia in Superstore. It depends on the weight and the sizes. That's how much it's gonna cost. Can this camera focus? Focus, please. So we're saying $6.54. They're about for 2 pieces. But then again, don't quote me. It depends on the size and the quantity in each bag. Then there's the pompano. Is that the name? Yes, pompano. It's a recent discovery. It's really nice. This is the fish. A bag was going for around $13 thereabout, and they're like 4. Again, all of these things really depend on the size and the weight. But then this fish is really good. You can use it for your stew, your sauces, or whatever you usually use it for. Then for grilling, you can choose to use this sea bass, which is also a nice fish to use. But then this is based on individual preferences, but these are the products that work for me so far, and that's why I'm choosing to share in this video. That's what this video is all about, by the way. So I'm just showing the groceries and the things I buy specifically from Superstore, to be precise. Like, today's video is emphasizing on Superstore. And then I found clams already taken out of the shell, so it makes life easy for you. Instead of eating it with the shell, these clams are already out of the shell, and then you could use it as the seafood mix into your soups. Next is shrimps, and it depends on what I'm doing per time. I would usually buy either this cooked one or the raw uncooked one. So it really depends on what I want to cook per time. That influences which of them I'm going to buy. This is the raw one, and this is the brand I would usually go for because, well, tested and trusted. And I talked about the coleslaw mix that I'll usually buy alternatively. This is it. I had to go back there because I didn't see it the first time. Now, I would usually like coconut rice. So instead of extracting the coconut juice from scratch, I use this brand of coconut extracted milk, and it's nice. I've used it several times, like over and over, and it's good. There are many other brands here you can choose from. You can always try to see which one works perfectly for you. And also, when I make things like kunuaya, right, I use the one up there for the mixture as opposed to just extracting everything from scratch. Try to make your life easy. And then if you're a geisha fan, geisha we have back home, the mackerel thingy, you can use this brand, or there's another one down here, all the way down here, that you can use if you use them for your food. You know how you use these things, right? This is on the international aisle, and also there's corned beef just below where I'm showing this right now. There's corned beef, which I'm just carrying right now, and you can get all of it in the international aisle. It is always available. No, not always available. Don't quote me. Over here is this rice that I've used before, but I'll always pick the no-name brand over this one because I prefer the texture I get from the no-name brand. You're going to see that in the video as you keep watching. And then here is where I would usually buy black-eyed beans. The name is black-eyed beans from. You buy normal beans. The problem with this is it takes forever to cook, and well, except you're using a pressure pot, but it's usually difficult to cook it to done in a short amount of time. Now, this is where I get my spices from. This is the spice aisle. I've seen basically all the spices I'm looking for per time in this aisle, so I just take my time to search through the little boxes, and I find whatever spice I'm looking for at any particular time. And then look, I found this red pepper as well. I haven't tried this one before, but I'm thinking it may be hot, although if they tell you something is hot here I don't think it's hot, but anyway, I will try it one of these days. And then there's parsley in these containers, there's thyme, and some other spices. I don't even know what they're used for, to be honest. But anyway, this is where I get my spices from. giant. Oh, not this one. I use this one. And then I use this is the brand of pasta I buy. Don't be like me and make the mistake of buying gluten-free pasta. No offense to you if you eat gluten-free pasta. However, I don't. And the day I came to buy, I wasn't really paying attention. And then I picked that pasta because I just saw Barilla. Also, there's spaghettoni and a whole lot of other tonis and pasta. Just look for the spaghetti one if that's what you're looking for, and picked up. But then the essence, why I'm trying to say this is it's very easy to confuse it. Even if you're looking for gluten-free or rigatoni or any of them, it's very easy to confuse it because of the packaging. And then over here is a perfect replacement for sachet tomato or tin tomatoes. This Hunt comes in really handy. It's as thick as you want it. You could use it for your rice or whatever you use your sachet tomatoes or tin tomatoes to do. Perfect replacement, I tell ya. Now I use oat flour for my swallow, so this is where I get my oat flour from. I buy this one for swallow to use for my soups, to eat my soups. Then I bake. Every once in a while I bake. Where's the flour? Sugar. Oh my god, fine. All purpose flour. I use that. And then I use baking powder. This is the oil line, and I would usually use canola oil before I switched, and then I started using olive oil. And this is the olive oil brand I use. There are a ton of other brands here that you could check for depending on what you're looking out for, but then there's a whole lot of olive oils here you can buy. This is what I use for my cooking, and it's really nice. Then over here is ketchup. I buy ketchup here, as well as, in fact, this is the sauces line. So if you do lots of dressings for salads or wraps or whatever you use your dressings for, this is where to get them from. There's a whole range of different types of dressings that you can get here as well. I think I'm trying to show mayonnaise here. You're going to see the mayonnaise brand that I like to use in a bit. For my eggs, I like to buy the ones that they say free run or free range, just the ones that are not genetically modified. I don't know what's wrong with the way I'm pronouncing today, just pardon me. Anyway, this is where I buy my mixed veggies. Like I said earlier, this country makes things easier for you. So that's mixed veggies for fried rice. I don't need to slice carrots, green beans, all those things. It's already sliced for you right here, and it's perfect. Please, if you've watched the video up to this point and you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and let me know if you've tried any of these products and which one has worked for you. Which one have I not mentioned? Like I said, I'm focusing on just Superstore today. So if there's any other thing you've tried that has worked for you, please let me know. I don't know what I'm videoing here, but anyway, keep watching, please. This is the pastries aisle, and on days I choose to want to eat healthy, I buy this particular bread here. Yeah, for healthy living. So when I want to do fit farm life, this is the bread I buy. But on days where I'm not really feeling like it and I want something sweeter, I go for this other bread over here called the broich bread. It is sweeter and it gives me the vibe of a bread I'm used to back home in Nigeria. Anyway, yeah, this is the bread I go to if I want something sweeter and not in the fit farm category. But then there are tons of other pastries here in case you want to try, explore. And then there's this other brooch brand. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word correctly. Again, pardon my pronunciations this evening. This is the brand here. This one is sweeter than the initial one I just showed. If you've tried this one before, please let me know. This one is sweeter, actually. And then over here are cakes. So you can always buy yourself a ready-made birthday cake. I saw cake slices, but I wasn't feeling like eating something sweet today. So I just look and pass, just do like say I don't see anything like that. But yeah, you can buy cakes here already made for your birthday. This is the shawarma bread brand that I use. Shawarma, wraps, anything in that category, this is what I use. This is the small size. I use the much larger size to accommodate whatever wrap I'm doing per time. And I think you can see some of the prices in some of these products I've shown. This is about $3, $2.99, approximately $3. And yeah, today's focus is just on the products that I have been using that have been handy for me. And then I mentioned that I bake a lot, so this is the butter I use. I use either the salted or the unsalted one. This is the unsalted one, and then below is the salted one. The no name brand is what I use depending on what pastry or whatever I'm baking per time. That's what determines the butter I get to buy. And then if you want to use it as a spread for bread, over here is the brand that I use, that one up there. I like yogurt as well, and my go-to brand is the Activia. I like the fact that there are different flavors. There's the strawberry, there's the blueberry, there's banana, vanilla, and there's even a pack that contains a mixture of all of them. So yeah, that's my go-to brand. Then here is peanut butter. There's the nutty one, the one that feels crunchy, feels like you're eating the peanuts themselves. And then there's the smooth one, but then this is the brand I like to buy, the ones with the cute 230s on them. And then on this aisle is also maple syrups. I do pancakes once in a while, so I buy my maple syrup from here for breakfast. And then on this same aisle is the cereal and oat products. I buy Quaker oats for breakfast. And then I found this Alpen and Weetabix, which are common products you can also see back home in Nigeria. And yeah, so you can get these cereals here. You can get so many cereal options actually. There's cornflakes here, there's Rice Krispies, there's a ton of cereals. As you can see from this video, you're spoiled for choices and options on what to pick. And also there's granola in this place. So if you like parfait or whatever you use your granola for. This is granola. This is a really nice granola. This is oats and honey. The other one is blueberry and flax seeds. So yeah, it comes in handy for breakfast options or smoothies or parfait, if you choose to mix it in your parfait. And then these are granola options that don't have sugar that can be used as well. Now, I was talking about rice, and this is the rice brand I prefer. This no name brand, but with the purple color, precisely. Now, moving on, when I don't buy, after buying boxes of tomatoes, if I need tomatoes every once in a while, I buy this one. This is the Roma type. And then over here is almond milk. I like almond milk as a good replacement, a plant-based milk every once in a while. Well, that's it, guys. I tried my best to go around and show as much products that I use. And this is me walking to the counter because I picked a couple of things and I have to pay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it insightful. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly do so. Thank you for watching it till the very end. And please drop a comment if you can relate to any of the products that I showed or anyone that I didn't mention. Thank you. See you in the next one. Bye.